Alright guys, so welcome back to Gaming Today. Some of you guys might have already gotten the challenge done for Wolverine, and I don't blame you, it's been a while. I should have made a video a long time ago on it. But this video is really not about completing your challenges of Wolverine, it's actually about talking about Wolverine in general, guys. There's a bigger picture here. We're going to talk about it, but I will show you through this video how you can beat Wolverine if you haven't killed him already yourself, very easily. So to kick off this video, let's talk about how we can actually kill Wolverine. Guys, basically, it's a glitch. It's a very easy glitch that you can do, and it'll ruin everything that you thought about Wolverine. Yeah, and that's kind of why it's going to ruin my video, but we're going to talk about it. Guys, just follow what you're seeing me do on screen. Wolverine cannot react to this. Once you build this structure, you can sit there all day. Wolverine will not kill you. So guys, a few weeks ago, I did my own YouTube research. You heard me, YouTube research. I watched a bunch of YouTube videos about the Wolverine and how to kill him, basically where he spawns, etc. Right? Just like a lot of you guys have done. But guys, there's so many videos out there telling misinformation. And that's what always goes on when it comes to Fortnite YouTubers. I don't know why they do it. They just don't do the research. They don't care. They put out any content. That's not me, though. I like to put out stuff that's going to actually tell you what you need to know and help you along the way, or make my points and try to stick behind them. And so I've seen many different ways that people tried to kill Wolverine, and this is the only way that actually works consistently every single time. They've tried the helicopter, they tried standing on buildings, etc. And yes, some of them did actually kill Wolverine while doing this, but guys, it doesn't work very well. I tried every single one of them myself, time and time again, just to see basically what works the best to teach you guys, and none of them worked. Only this one thing worked every single time. So this glitch is really fun, and obviously it breaks the AI basically of Wolverine. The AI is the artificial intelligence, basically how Wolverine moves around in the game. The pathfinding, that's just basically how the AI or Wolverine knows that, hey, this is a tree, this is a wall, this is a player-built object, this is basically the player, I'm supposed to do this. And if you're curious, does this glitch work on any other world bosses? Yes and no. It will buy you time, but because all the other bosses have projectiles or shoot at you, basically no, it doesn't, because they can eventually get you over time, but it will take them a lot longer though. I have noticed it works on Iron Man pretty well, and it works on those like things that spawn that shoot the red lasers. I can't think of what the name of them are, but you guys know, the Galactus robots, I don't know what they're called, you probably do. It works on them as well, so it's kind of surprising, but again, they will eventually break down the build and get to you, so yes, don't count on this. But if you need just a few extra seconds, build this, it throws off the AI programming of every boss in the game. So where does Wolverine spawn? Well guys, Slurpy Swamp, that's the easy answer right there, and I played about 100 matches within Battle Labs to find out where he spawns consistently, and over time I kept watching the replays, etc. He spawns about 60 to 70% of the time in Slurpy Swamp, or around Slurpy Swamp, so that's where you want to go. Anyways guys, so let's get into this. I know you've all seen videos on this, but I'm not here to talk about that very much. I'm here to talk about why he's the best boss we've ever had in the world of Fortnite. And I'm gonna say why. He's threatening, he's fast, he can regenerate, he comes back to life, you know, come on now, he's like the undead. He's insanely cool for that reason. Not to mention he's got his own challenges, he has multiple variants of his skin, which are all related to the comic, and Wolverine's one of the coolest comic characters of all time. It's just as simple. He's also great in the movies, besides one of those. We're not going to talk about that Wolverine movie that they did, but that's not the point. Let's get back into this. So yeah, he's really threatening and intimidating. He'll follow you across the entire map. That is until the player actually kills Wolverine, or basically he just loses sight of you, which is actually pretty hard to do. He's got great animal instincts, not joking. He can follow you pretty much anywhere. He's insanely fast though. That's what makes him really threatening and very powerful. He doesn't give you much of a chance to react, and his moves actually slow you down. Once he hits you, you'll like have a smaller chance to react to it. And I think a great example of this is I got him to go from Slurpy Swamp all the way to the other side of the map, following me through the water. He swams no problem at all, jumps super high, and is super fast. And basically he got stuck inside a building eventually, and after breaking a few things of other buildings, he eventually got stuck in one and disappeared because he lost track of me. But yeah, that's pretty dang threatening. That's the way harder to get rid of him than it is any other boss in this game of Fortnite. You can just run away from anyone else, including Iron Man, etc. They're very easy to avoid. You just have to want to fight them if you want to fight them. But yeah, they can be kind of devastating, but Wolverine actually follows you across the entire map. No problem at all, and he's not afraid of anything. He will come at you no matter what gun you are wearing, or using, you know what I mean. Not to mention, once you do get Wolverine's mythic powers, he is overwhelmingly great. Honestly, he can regenerate health, so if a player shoots you and you put on those weapons and you start running around, eventually you will regenerate health. Not to mention, you run faster with those blades, which is cool. His claws, you know what I'm talking about, guys. And then of course he's got his dash ability, which can get you out of trouble. Basically you can dash out or dash into a fight, and then of course he's got a spin attack, which is just overall fun, and you can break down builds with little to no effort at all. So he's really fun to use, guys. Wolverine is definitely, his mythic abilities anyway, are amazing, and that's what makes him such a threatening boss to fight against. But it's so cool that when you basically fight against him, you get those same powers back after you beat him. And that's insanely cool, including the regeneration. I think a lot of us, when we basically saw Wolverine come to the game, thought, well, we're never going to have the regeneration, right? We did end up getting it. It didn't break the game either, did it? No, it didn't. That's the cool part. It didn't break the game for once. Fortnite, you did something right. Anyways, guys, I think he's probably the most threatening boss in the game. What do you guys think, though? I'm curious, did you get afraid of Wolverine the first time you played it? Every YouTuber I saw was afraid of him. That's so funny to me. Anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below, did this video help you? And if it did, let me know. I'm curious. Anyways, guys, until next time, it's been Gamer Today.